October is a lot of things: breast cancer awareness, bullying awareness. It's also Down Syndrome Awareness Month. And later this month, the Down Syndrome Association of Memphis and the Mid-South will host its 28th annual Step Up for Down Syndrome Awareness Walk. And joining me in the studio now is the organization's executive director, Lori Green, and Beth Yates, a parent of whose son was featured in Times Square. How fascinating was that?
It was amazing.
I bet.
He's doing okay with his stardom. You know, we had to bring him back down to earth.
I don't know if I could have been brought back down to earth after that. But Lori, how does your organization work to debunk myths when it comes to Down syndrome?
Yeah, it's a lot of what we do every day, just bringing awareness to the community. Not so much about Down syndrome. A lot of people know about Down syndrome.
Right.
But just to truly look at the person, to look at Will, and not say he's the little boy with Down syndrome.
Right.
But to look at who he is, a little boy, all boy. Mom would say he's all over the place.
Right.
And that he has desires and wants and needs, and to see and give him that possibility.
Right.
To be able to be included in the community, to do other activities. It's a lot of what we do for our self-advocates at our class. We have a cooking class and reading, just so they can be a part of our community, and within the fabric of our community.
Right. Just know that they have distinctive personalities, their own distinctive personalities, and likes and desires. Right.
And the most common myth is that they're always happy, but if you come and hang out with Will,
you'll find out
of any of our classes. But what I will say is that a person with Down syndrome is so compassionate, and we could learn so much from a person with Down syndrome, and just how we lack compassion a lot of the times. And it's just amazing to get to work with our families, our self-advocates, our young ones.
Yes.
And speaking of working with, you've got coming up the Step Up for Down Syndrome Awareness Walk, which takes place later this month. What can people expect this year?
Yeah, well, it's on the 26th at Burt Ferguson Park. We have a lot of kid activities, from bounce houses to a petting zoo, face painters.
I like all that.
Yes, yes. Come. We have great speakers, great entertainment. Madonna will be there, and Ballet Memphis, and a lot of other entertainment. And the police, the canines usually come and do a whole demonstration, which is fun. And we have close to 2,000 people there, so it is just a great day. And we're really pushing for some good weather too. So we need Ron to work on that for us.
Childers. Now, Beth, your son, as we just mentioned, Will, was featured on the Jumbotron in Times Square in New York City. Was a Buddy Walks Times Square video. How did that all come about for you all?
Yeah, so they take in a bunch, like over 1,000 submissions every year, and his was one of 500 photos chosen.
Wow.
And we got the news in July, and we thought we got to go. So
definitely.
Yeah, Will is 4, and he also has a little brother who is almost 1. So we put a lot of miles on a double stroller that weekend. But it was so much fun. It was 7 seconds. His featured photo was up, and just enough time for me to jump up and down, and him to see himself and freak out.
That's wonderful. So he did see it.
He did, and the rest of the day he was like, I want to watch myself on TV. So
I'm a star, Mom. I'm a star. Well, Lori, for anyone wishing to participate in this year's Step Up for Down Down Syndrome Awareness Walk, I get the last part, missed the last part of the time. What should they do, and how should they go about it?
Yeah, well, you can go to DSAMSUDS.com. You can register. You get a free t-shirt. It's $21 for the 21st chromosome. Or you can go to our website, which is dsamemphis.org, and there's a pop-up that'll take you straight to our walk. So or just Google Down Syndrome Association of Memphis. We're the first thing that pops up.
Wonderful.
And you'll see it on our website as soon as you go there. Wonderful. We would love for anyone from the community. You do not have to have a loved one with Down syndrome. I don't have a loved one with Down syndrome. I have a lot. I get the beauty of having a whole community.
Right.
So.
You can join Will's team.
Yeah, there we go.
And Beth, any final words for anyone out there about Down syndrome, your son, or anything, the walk?
He's just the joy of our lives. I think he's impacted everyone he comes across. He's remarkably smart. He's very funny. So yeah, it's easy to celebrate Will and all of our Down syndrome community.
It really is.
Wonderful.
It really is.
October 26th. Get out there.
That's
all
right.
Thank you both for coming in today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.